What is up, traders, speckers, and players? Welcome back to another episode of the Mailbag. I think this week is going to be a good week. It looks like we got a lot of stuff to go through. So let's get started. And we are back. Let's get this party started. For those of you that are wondering about this mat, this cool mat, this is from a con called Genghis Khan that we did in 2015. And so this is probably my favorite mat. We had a bunch of these done, limited edition. And maybe one of these days I'll give one of these away to a lucky subscriber. So I've got a few left over from that con, and I would love to send it to somebody who would love to use it. Well, we've got a lot to go through today. I don't know what happened, but somebody ordered a bunch of cards. We'll save these big packages for last. Got one more over here, and then lots and lots of mail envelopes. All right, and I've got a different knife. Hopefully this one's a little bit sharper. I mean letter opener. Oh yes, much better. Much better. What are we starting out with today? We have got some near mint foil Preordains from Commander Legends. Let's take a look at these. These are Spec Target Preordains from M11. Foil Preordains from M11 were at one point very expensive. I think they're currently still about $40, right? Is that right? My assistant's going to look those up for me. All right. So, got these here. I think we've got
about
$65 from M11. So I'm hoping that these might not hit $65, but we're hoping that we do much better than what we just picked them up for. What were these? You took the paper.
Commander price.
Oh, wow. These were pricey. These were 49 cents. So lots of room to grow. Even if these things go to $6, $12. I mean, there's so much room to grow with these. So I like that pickup. I do look at cards like that, where I look at their previous printing. What were the prices on their previous printing? And sure, the new printing will probably not get up as high as the older printing, but even if it gets a percentage of the way there, we still make a ton of money. So these are more mutagenic growth, it looks like. So these are probably, this is probably a Cardsphere. 2 mutagenic growths. So you can take this off the Cardsphere list, check it off, let them know that we got it in. What is next? Man, I hope there's some super exciting stuff in here. The Preordains are pretty cool. I hope there's some super exciting stuff in here this week. Better than last week's stuff. We have, looks like some Conjurer's Closets and some Forsaken Monuments. No Ruin Crabs so far. Doesn't look like we got any Ruin Crabs so far. A Ruin Crab free week. Too much tape, people. Too much tape. All this tape not necessary. I've pretty much stopped using tape in my orders. I've moved on to team bags, which I think do a fantastic job of keeping the cards together and not letting them slip around the envelope. We'll put these down here so you guys can see these. Looks like only one Forsaken Monument, probably because of price, and 6 Conjurer's Closets. The Forsaken Monument, I don't know why they got LP written on here. Check the condition here, but they were ordered as near mint. It looks like these are all minty fresh. So these all look near mint. They just probably reused card sleeves that they had used before for something else. That was from, you got it? Mm-hmm. All right, cool. Yeah, we'll just tear this one. Cardboard. So yes, when you're shipping stuff out, I found that team bags with a hard plastic card protector work exceptionally well. They keep the cards together. They don't fall out and move all over the envelope. And they're pretty inexpensive. They're reasonable. And it's just so much better than tape. All right, we've got 2, 3 Glistener Elves, it looks like. 2 Imperious Perfects. Oh, yeah, leave it to me. You know, I had to bring up the Ruin Crabs, and here they are. We got some crabs. So, Ruin Crab is a spec target of mine. And Imperious Perfect is a spec target of mine. Glistener Elf is for building decks. As I mentioned last week, Infect decks, super popular for us on eBay. So we have near mint foil Path to Exiles. This is also a spec target of mine. Double Masters. Path to Exiles, when they get reprinted, they drop in price significantly. So I like to pick them up. These foils were $1.98 a piece for $7.92. I expect these will hit between $7 to $10 if they don't see a reprint soon. So I do expect these to at least triple in price. If they hit $10, they'll be 500% return. That's really what I like to hit as a target, as you know, if you've been watching this channel. And these have a great opportunity to do that. What is next? So so far only 3 Ruin Crabs. That's pretty good. Another great pickup, Full Art Staff of Domination. So, these things are super cheap right now, comparatively to what they were before this reprint. Extended art. Man, this thing is gorgeous. So, I've started acquiring these as long as I can pick them up for $6 or less. I've been adding them to the collection. Let's hope we got some spicy stuff this week. Just store as well. All right, looks like we've got. Oh, I overspent here a little bit. We got some free cards though, so it kind of worked out. Those were our freebies. Oh, 4 free cards and an extended art Staff of Domination again. This one was actually $6.11, so I went over the $6 mark here, but not too far over. And we got some free cards for it, so I'm sure those free cards will be worth 11 cents. What do we got here? Oh, look at that. An extended art, Staff of Domination. Do we know who that's from? Oh. Single Staff of Domination. I'll put it over here. We'll figure it out after. It'll be the one that we haven't checked off. Unless there's more like that. This is a Cardsphere. What do we get from Cardsphere? What do we get? What do we get? Oh, a favorite of mine. You guys have seen this one before. Full art Runed Halo foil. Do we have just one? What else we got? Oh, we got another card in here. Oh, another favorite of mine. All right. Look how gorgeous those are. Those are absolutely stunning. All right, full art. I've talked about this. This was one of my spec targets. If you saw the video that just came out, my last video was listed this Soul Ring as a spec target, and I'm still picking up these Ruined Halos. These are still super cheap, so if I find them for the right price, I'll keep picking them up. And this one actually, like I said, was a Cardsphere order, so there's the package number for Cardsphere, and we'll put these things away. Did you get the Cardsphere number? I just got the order number. Oop. Oh, these are definitely Cardsphere, because these are more cards to build decks with. And these are the team bags I was talking about. See, so this person is using them, although they put some tape on here to tape it to the inside of the envelope, apparently. Not a fan of that, but it makes it much easier to get these things opened, and it holds the cards in there really well. So I really like these team bags since I started using them. There's a tip for you if you guys are shipping cards. Get yourself some team bags, and that should really, really make a difference for your customers and for you as well. You'll use a lot less tape, and your customers will be really happy that they don't have to pull a ton of tape off. All right, so let's see what we got here in total. Looks like a playset of Predator Strike, 3 Mutagenic Growth, and a lot of Apostles' Blessings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 Apostles' Blessings. I am working on a video that should be ready by the end of this week. By the end of this next week coming up. We are at the end of the week. I'm filming on Saturday right now, even though Mailbag comes out Tuesday. But the end of the week, we should have a new video that's going to talk about the 300,000 card collection that I bought and what happened with that. And you'll get some insight into the decks that we make for eBay and quantities that we sell. I don't, I say I sell quite a bit, but I don't make a living on eBay. I have a full-time job, so this is a hobby and part-time work for me. But we do pretty decent on eBay. All things considered, we put cards up there, the cards sell, and it's really up to us as to how much we want to sell on eBay, because the stuff that we put up there, it will just continuously sell. So if we want to make more money, we got to spend more time posting cards and decks up there. It's limited by our own efforts. I just have a reluctance to put a ton of stuff up on eBay. The fees are just horrible. The same thing with TCG Player. The fees just kill you. People don't realize you sell a $5 card that you paid. Let's say you managed to get the card for 50% of that $5, $2.50. Here we have an Ashaya Spec Target of mine, and something I want to put in one of my decks. I think we have 2 copies here. $7.95. These things, I really love these things. I'm gonna try these in. I'm gonna try one of them in my Reese the Redeemed deck, and the other one will go into the collection and sit around until such a time as the price is appropriate for me to cash out of it. $7.95 each for 2 of them. So so if you sell a card for $5 and you pay $2.50 for that card, you're losing about 30 cents in fees, because they take 13%. PayPal takes 3%. eBay or TCG Player takes 10 or 11%. Then you got a 30-cent transaction fee. Oh, what? Sweet. All right, so we've got another Ashaya. And we have an Expedition Celestial Colonnade. This is something that, if you guys watched the video, I talked about. Got one of these. Artwork different than the original Celestial Colonnade artwork. This is pretty sweet. I didn't notice it until I looked at this card a little more closely, that it looks like this rock figure has angel's wings. That's what it looks like to me. So, what do you guys think? So with that said, you're looking at, let's see. Actually, I've got the fees wrong. You're looking at 13%, so you're looking at 50 cents and can't do math and open cards at the same time. Staff of Domination. Another full art. Let's see what I paid for that. Yep, $5.69, so under my $6 target. Just one, unfortunately. Yep, just one. So 13% of $5 is 65 cents. And then you've got 30-cent transaction fee from PayPal. So that's 95 cents. So that's $1, pretty close to $1 right there. So now you're down to $4 for something you pay $2.50 for. And then you got 55 cents to mail it in a plain white envelope. It's Cardsphere order. Mutagenic growth. So now you're down to $3.45 on a $5 card. And you pay $2.50 for that card. And then you've got to pay for the envelope, for the top loader, for the sleeve. And sure, those things don't cost a lot, but then you've also got your time involved. So you got to list the card. You got to pull the card. You got to put it in an envelope. Is it really worth your time at that point? Is it to make $1, $1.20? Cardsphere order. Ooh! Also for decks, Kozilek the Great Distortion. See, look at this. Look at all this tape. It's across the top. And this is that sticky kind of tape. And at least they bent it over so you can pick at it well, but team bag, man. Get a team bag. Way better. And I think we got 2 of these, right? 2 Kozilek the Great Distortion. These are for our Kozilek decks on eBay. All right, I think that's it for envelopes. So now we get to the larger packages here. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Ooh, this is a pretty decent sized order. It looks like we have foiled Send triplets right off the bat. We got 3 of those. Oh wait, we got 4 of those. We got Numa, Jiraga Chieftain, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So they're all Numas. These are those etched foils. They look really, really good. And this is also a great card for Reese the Redeemed, but any elf deck. And you can, she's a legendary creature. You can use her as a commander. She has partner, so you can use her with another commander as well. And this ability is it's pretty unique. I liked it. I saw it, and I'm like, wow! It's 3 mana for a 2/2. That's at the beginning of combat on your turn. You may pay XX. When you do, distribute X +1/+1 counters among any number of target elves. Among any number of target elves. So, if you want 1 counter, you pay green, and you can put a counter on all of your elves. That's insane to me. That ability is just so ridiculously powerful. She sits on the board and man, especially in a green deck, all the mana available in a green commander deck, your creatures can get big fast. All right, put those off to the side. What do we have here? Another beefy package. Beefy. me get this in there. There we go. Oh. Looking for great deals on Magic? MTG Pack Cracking. Looks like we got a bunch of cards here. Ooh, in a box, in a deck box. This is a first. Blue Carpenter's tape. I talked about that before. Oh, individually sleeved, not individually sleeved, but in sleeves. I like it. So Glistener Elves, staple for Green Elf deck in Commander. Got looks like should be 59 of these. I'll count them up later. I'm not going to count them for you today. Not going to make you wait. 17 cents a piece for 59 of those. Then we have 33 Return to Dust. Those were 13 cents each. We have an Angel of Destiny foil. That was $2.84. I like this card. This is another new card that's a unique flying double strike. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, you and that player each gain that much life. At the beginning of your end step, if you have at least 15 life more than your starting life total, each player Angel of Destiny attacked this turn loses the game. So, you know, sure, they stay at the same life total. So if she hits for 4, she hits for 2 and double strike, so it's a total of 4. So if they're at 20, they stay at 20, but you go to 24. So your life total does continue to go up. And if you have a life gain deck, you don't necessarily need to hit them with her to gain that life, right? You can have a life gain deck. You can play her, maybe equip her with Swift Boots or give her haste somehow. And she hits that one time. If your life total's more than 15 points above your starting life total, they just insta lose the game. So I do like that card. I've been trying that card out on Arena and as a one of in a deck, and in a life gain deck. And when I land it and I get to hit with it, yeah, I insta win the game. So, and then we've got Cultivates. I really like the artwork on this new Cultivate from M21, the extended art and or alternate art, they're calling it. These were $1.99. So I think a pretty reasonable price for these. I hope that, I'm not expecting maybe a 500x return on this, but I think 300x is certainly doable. I'd like to see this thing go to $6 or so once these are out of print and people start to seek them out. So in the collection it goes until it gets to around $6. Pull this one. All right, what we got here? Okay. We have a TCG player direct order. I think some of this stuff is for decks that we're building for eBay. Shocker. We've got 50 Key to the City. This is for eBay. We've got some basalt monoliths. Looks like 16 basalt monoliths. This is also for eBay. Although I am speccing on basalt monolith foils, as you know, but these are just the regular for decks for eBay. We've got some Send triplets that are pretty cheap right now. So these are the non-foil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks like 6. Yep, Send triplets. My specs of foil basalt monoliths here. We've got, should be 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Spec targets of foil brainstorm. Should be 7 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Foil crop rotation. There should be 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Foil send triplets. Should be 10 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So those are our spec targets as well. Let's move on to package number 2. Forsaken Monument Extended Art. We should have 12. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This again is one of those cards. You know, this is not a reprint. This is one of those unique cards, new cards. Colorless creatures you control get +2/+2. Whenever you tap a permanent for a colorless mana, add an additional colorless mana. And whenever you cast a colorless spell, you gain 2 life. I plan on putting this into my Arkham Daxon deck. I play a mono blue Arkham Daxon deck. I say mono blue. So a lot of colorless cards. Play a lot of artifacts in that deck, obviously. And this just looks like an auto include in that deck. Every time I play Mycosynth Lattice, so every spell ends up being colorless. So every single time I cast a spell, I will be gaining life in that deck. And since Mycosynth Lattice is on the board, all my colorless creatures will be buffed by 2. So Arkham Daxon will go from a 2/2 creature to a 4/4 creature. Mer tokens that I crap out will be 3/3s instead of 1/1s. It just looks like a phenomenal card, unique card, and I think it's got a lot of room to grow. Forsaken Monument. Can you look up and see what I paid for that? I don't remember.
There's 12 of them?
Yeah.
$6.99.
$6.99 each. So, you know, pretty good price, I think, for that card and what it does, and the fact that it's the extended art. All right, we've got next Skyclave Relic. I've talked about this before. You guys have seen me open this before. These are the full art. I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of those. What did I pay for those?
Extended.
10. $2.50. $2.50. You know, there. In terms of mana rocks, you know, we've gotten some mana rocks that are really good, and I think this is one of those. You know, you get 3 mana, you get an indestructible artifact that gives you 1 mana of any color. But if you can kick this for 3 more mana, so a total of 6 mana, you end up getting 3 of these. You get 2 copies that are 2 tokens that are copies of Skyclave Relic, and these things are indestructible. So, you know, it's somebody who's got artifact destruction is not going to be able to get rid of these. I really like these. I've been playing them on Arena. They seem really, really good, and it's a unique effect for an artifact. So I went ahead and spec'd on these. I thought the price was very reasonable, and I think these things have a lot of room to grow. We've got some more Return to Dust here. 16 of them, it looks like. I'm not going to count them here for you, but 16 Return to Dust. Then we've got another Staff of Domination. Full art. What did I pay for that one? Was it under $6? Tell me it was less than $6. Single Staff of Domination from TCG Player. It was, I'll tell you the date, 12/24. And then we've got a bunch more keys to the city for our decks. Yeah, but it was the Staff of Domination was on the 24th also. What? Who ordered all these cards? That's what I want to know. How much money did we spend? What is going on? What? This thing was $268 this package? Uh-oh. Hey, Ma! Did you take my credit card? Ma's mad at me, maybe. Ordered all these cards. All right, last but not least, I've got something special for you guys. I ordered these this week, actually, I think, or the end of last week, and they came pretty quickly. They got here super fast. And, let me open this thing. Looks like a giant team bag. I'm going to feel like an idiot if I can't figure out how to open this thing. Maybe it's just, alright, I'm just going to cut it. Nah, I'm just going to cut it. I'm just going to cut it. I'm just going to cut it. My assistant's yelling at me. She's like, all the cards are still on the table. What are you doing? Alright. There we go. That's how you get it. That's how you do it. Alright, so back to what I was talking about. Let's get these out of the way. I saw a post somewhere. That's funny. It's funny because I saw a post somewhere about RK Post, the Magic the Gathering artist, making tokens, custom tokens, and selling them on his website. And so I went and took a look, and I thought to myself, wow, some of these things are awesome, and I want to give them away. So I'm going to get a bunch, and we'll go through and see what we got here. I'm going to get a bunch, and I'm going to give them away on the channel, because I think my patrons would also love some wonderful RK Post tokens. These are really cool. I got a special something. Exiled. Clear plastic exiled card holder. These are wooden. Made out of wood. These are poison tokens for infect decks. So I will be giving away one of those. They are signed by the artist. You can see the signature here. You focus. Will you focus? Can you focus? Focus. Focus. Maybe not. All right. So these are signed. I'm going to keep one for myself, and I'm going to give one away. And then we've got some beast tokens. And these are also signed. Yeah, they're all signed. Okay. So we got a bunch of beast tokens with Chewbacca on them. We've got some goblin tokens here. These are from they were supposed to be for the Portland December 20th through the 22nd convention of 2019. They are numbered, so there's a limit of 200 of these, and I bought the last 3 apparently. So this is numbered 198, 199, 200, signed by the artist. So these are limited edition. There's only 200 in existence of these tokens, and I will be giving some of these tokens away as well. So we'll put those right on top of the beast. I forgot everything that I ordered, so let's just go through and see. This looks like the same design, but these are not limited edition. These are goblin tokens as well. Got a bunch of these. So we'll put those there. Pirate tokens. Jack Sparrow. Johnny Depp as Jack Sparrow. So Yep, got those to give away. And some Goblin tokens. These are also limited edition Goblin tokens. So 143. Yep. It looks like I got 10 of these, maybe. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. So I'll be giving away some of those limited edition tokens. What else did we get? Oh, some more limited edition tokens. There's 12 total Goblin tokens. Looks like this is out of 200. Again, those are limited to 200. We've got some plant tokens here that looks like they are limited to 300. Maybe not limited to 300. Because this one says 341 or 300. Interesting. So plant tokens, nice artwork. And then we've got a human soldier, stormtrooper, human soldiers. Yeah, that looks like that's it. Alright, so yeah, really awesome. I love these tokens. RK Post. There's a coupon code. And the website. So if you guys want to get some tokens and support RK Post, you can go to his website and order some tokens as well. But you won't have to, because we're going to be giving a bunch of these away. All right, that wraps up another mailbag. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next episode. Don't forget to check out the new episode coming out later this week regarding how I did on that 300,000 card purchase. All the details are coming out in that, and the next contest is actually coming out in that too. So stay tuned for that. It should be out in the next day or two. All right, we'll catch you next time. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, hit the bell icon if you want to be notified when I put out new videos. Peace.